Hey everyone, if it's your first time, welcome to my channel. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. If this is your second or third time watching my channel, thank you for your continued support. Today's video is going to be how I took a very bad Curlformer set and I turned it into an updo. I hope it serves as an encouragement to you to not give up when you don't do a hairstyle so well the first time. So if you want to see how I take a very bad Curlformer set and make it into something worth wearing, keep watching. Okay, so here are all the products that you'll need. Some oil, your leave-in, gel, water bottle, something to detangle your hair, something to part, and your Curlformers. And the hooks that come with it. I'm using 2 at a time and some scrunchies for separating. So starting on freshly washed hair, I'm just going to part it into 2 large sections and then I'll do some more parting later on. Excuse my face, y'all. I look so tired. So I'm going to part a large section like this to apply my leave-in and my oil to. And then I'll take smaller subsections before I add the gel and the Curlformer. So that's me applying the leave-in. And my olive oil. And I'm gonna part it into a smaller section, and that's the section I'll apply the Curlformer to. Pin the rest out of the way. And I'm gonna be applying a little bit of the curling jelly by As I Am to that one section. And you'll see me make sure that my hair is wet before I apply it because it just works better when you apply it on wet hair. Just rubbing it between my fingers and then applying it to a piece of hair. Detangling and smoothing my hair with my rat tail comb. And so to apply the Curlformers, you just put the hook through one of the open ends, squeeze it to open it, and slide the hook through until the hook is exposed on the other end. And then what you're gonna do is twist the root of your piece of hair or your section, and then hook that hook around it, hold it in place, and then while you're holding it in place, push the Curlformer to cover the hook, and then pull your hair through. And when you snap it back, it'll be a curl. And I'm gonna show you a few more times so that you can get it for sure. Just making sure my hair is wet before I apply the gel. Detangling with my rat tail comb and smoothing my hair out. Applying or putting the Curlformer hook into the actual Curlformer until the hook is exposed. Twisting the section at the roots. Wrapping the hook around that twisted part, holding it in place, pushing the Curlformer over the hook, and then pulling my hair through the Curlformer. And out. And if it does that, just curl it in the way that it wants to curl, and it'll be just fine. And I'm gonna keep doing that all over. So don't be discouraged if it's not curling right. Just twist it in the direction it curls and it'll be just fine. Just as a tip, try to load both of your Curlformer hooks up at once. That way you only have to fill them up every other time, not every single time. Believe it or not, it actually will save you time to do 2 at a time. So I'm finally halfway done, a little less than halfway. And now I'm finishing up on the last one. Sliding it on there, pulling it through, and I'm done. Yeah. I look like an Aztec warrior princess or some alien warrior princess, and I'm tired. So this is a few hours later. I'm taking the curls down, and it looks like they'll be okay. So to take them down, all you have to do is straighten out the curl former, squeeze the root, and slide it off, and you'll get a nice little curl like that. Look, guys, I had tons of reasons to be hopeful, okay? Tons. I mean, I just keep doing that process all over. I take it out. I'm getting some pretty curls. They're all shiny. Look, this one's gonna be real nice. Look at that. It's like nothing could go wrong, right? Wrong. I thought it was really gonna turn out nice, guys. Oh, was I deceived. I deceived myself. So this is when I knew I had messed up. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? You know what? I was like, don't be discouraged. I'm just gonna put the curl former back on, and then I'll just, take it down later, and it'll be just fine. So I found out that a few of them were still kind of wet, so I ended up putting them back into the curl formers and leaving them in for a few more hours. I just was not feeling the idea of going to bed in these things. Y'all, these are not comfortable to even sit around in, let alone sleep in. So I'm putting some more back into the curl formers because they were starting to get puffy because they weren't dry. And now I'm not going to touch it. Nope, not touching it at all. None of that. Until I think they're dry. I'm still wrong. And now I wait. So this was a few hours before bed. I took them down. They looked better. And for overnight maintenance, I just put my hair in a bonnet. And I thought all would be well. I thought I would wake up, fluff, and go. Poor soul. She don't even know. Look at her. Look at her. She's all hopeful. She's smiling. She's like, I got a bomb hairstyle. She don't even know. So this is the next day. It's okay right now. We're gonna shake it out like I usually do in the mornings and, find the part. Where did you put it? There it is. But oh my gosh. And I couldn't get the camera to focus when I turned around to show you the back, but the whole middle section going down the middle looked just like that. So I was like, I gotta go to work. You see, I got my work shirt on. So I put my hair up in the back, tucked all the ugly pieces that I didn't like in the front into the ponytail. So I'm just playing with it until it looks the way I want it to look. I'm putting all those pieces up. Just wrapping the scrunchie around one time. I'm not really feeling this little piece on the right, so I'm trying to figure out how to pin it up. I ended up doing like a French roll and just tucking it under that scrunchie. I also ended up tucking some of those ends that you see in the ponytail right now under the scrunchie too. So it kind of made like a bun up top. A loose bun. But yeah, this is pretty much the finished look, guys. I'm not going to slick my edges down or anything fancy. Just want it to look like an effortless updo. So here's a little spin. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.